Titi. Jordi Alba. Griezmann. Here it comes. Finds himself eased off the ball. Nelson Semedo. Dembele. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. And it's Griezmann. Had a shot! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Griezmann. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's Dembele. Oh, sweet feet.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Speculative strike. Nelson Semedo.
As scoreless games go, I'd be happy to see this one carry on a bit longer because it's...
He'll try from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Barcelona are making a change now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Barcelona making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Arthur drives it forward. Messi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, hello and good evening to all of you. Unfortunately, it appears that the weather hasn't quite read the script here. There has been a dreadful downpour from well before the moment the turnstiles opened, and there is considerable concern on the faces of the officials. We think it's going to be okay. Clearly, the pitch will be slippery. It'll be a challenge for those who have to officiate, never mind those who have to play. They know they are not going to be in for an easy game. But the crowd is all in, and the match, I'm delighted to be able to say, will go ahead. We are in this super stadium for a super club, truly one of the iconic buildings of 21st century sport, the Allianz Arena. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jerome Boateng. He certainly got all the physical qualities you'd look for in a centre-back, Peter. But his technique and positioning are so good that he rarely needs to use them. He can play a mean long ball too, and his teammates, I think they'll be looking to him to turn defence into counter-attack and do it repeatedly.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Philippe Coutinho loses his balance, has a look and has a go. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Pavard tries to get it forward quickly. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Back to the keeper and go again. Piqué sticks in a foot to win it back. He'll try from distance. And it's Coutinho. Müller. Still goalless. Gnabry. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Philippe Coutinho. Semedo with a good steal, well played. Forward it goes. And that has been clubbed away. Speculative strike. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Kimmich. Still waiting for the first goal. Kimmich. Messi. Messi drives it forward. Philippe Coutinho. And here's Messi. Belts one. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it was just some wayward...
There is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Muller. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now, can he capitalise? Muller. Muller! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's Thiago. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Jerome Boateng. Throw. Bayern Munich have turned.
I feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been need a little change.
Jerome Boateng hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. And that's been won straight back. Muller takes the long option. Thiago. Coutinho. Keeps everyone guessing. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Coman gets it back. And back to base. Ter Stegen. And it's Dembele.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steam.
And a shot! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter.
Well, hello and good evening to all of you. Unfortunately, it appears that the weather hasn't quite read the script here. There has been a dreadful downpour from well before the moment the turnstiles opened, and there is considerable concern on the faces of the officials. We think it's going to be okay. Clearly, the pitch will be slippery. It'll be a challenge for those who have to officiate, never mind those who have to play. They know they are not going to be in for an easy game. But the crowd is all in, and the match, I'm delighted to be able to say, will go ahead. And truly, this is a remarkable stadium, the Allianz Arena, a symbol of cutting-edge technology and architectural perfection. We've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Felipe Luis.
It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Oh, he's missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Griezmann displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Now it's Griezmann. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Over to the left. Shoots! Can he dig out a shot? Has a shot! Semedo goes looking. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's been given away.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's pinged one through here. Gabriel. So who's he picking out? It's the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
One 0, never any doubt. He was just never going to miss.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Flamengo break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And that's not going to reach. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. It's a more than decent game up to now. There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
What a throw in. Griezmann. Titi. Felipe. Tries to get it forward quickly. Arthur. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target.